There's Chadwick, number 89. A 6'10" high jumper. And there's the man that threw it.
He just beat Walls on a post corner move. He took him inside like he's going to the post, then broke to the corner, and Walls actually gave up on it at the end. He was beaten so badly.
The personal foul call was on McCall, who was, of course, blocking at the tight end side of that extra point formation, and he must have literally fought back. That's a pretty tough place to be on the extra points anyway.
That guy, in talking to him, he says the only kind of coverage he doesn't like, this Chadwick there, number 89, in the middle of your screen, he doesn't like bump and run coverage, Tom, when they come up and press him. He says he's not physically strong enough to get away from it, but if you play him back off, he loves it.
Is this a good way to play Dallas? Obviously, getting out 10-0 is not bad.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this, in coaching against Tom Landry and his coaching staff, you cannot assume anything.
They've experienced everything through their great careers, haven't they?
That's right. I've seen them win more games with a minute to go in the fourth quarter than any team in football.
Poe and Levette are back now for Dallas. Eddie Murray will be kicking off. Here he is. Man from down south. I feel he's got to be in the top 2 or 3 kickers in the whole league. Here's that touchdown, Coach Vermeil.
Chadwick there is on the right-hand side of your screen, number 84. He's a good-looking guy. Now watch him make that move to the post. See him go way in there. Now come back to the corner. You see Walls, number 24. He beat him so bad, taking away the inside, he couldn't recover to take away the outside and cover it. There it is, touchdown.
Now
both foot down.
They went single-O against the Washington receivers and seemed to cover them very well. In fact, one of the outstanding performances I've ever seen.
Yeah, but it was a different formation in this case. Remember, that was the 3 wide receiver formations and all that kind of stuff.
And it's a different day. Here's Eddie Murray's kickoff, a tremendous kick. Poe is going to be 8 yards deep, and he'll be told to touch it down. Murray's got this crowd fired up. And if you're a Dallas fan, you'll never forget he kicked the field goal as seconds ran out in 81 with at least 12 men on the field and maybe 20.
I think Tex Ram thought there was about 15 guys out there. Boy, would that upset you?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? I mean, I would have a heart attack right there.
The good Lord giveth, the good Lord taketh away sometimes. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Danny White's pro offense. That's a pro set behind him. Checking out. Across the middle, Cosby has it. Cosby to the 31 for a first down. August Curley hanging on. An interception and a fumble, both result in points.
You know, Tommy, the Bud Goody computer system that I subscribe to tells me that an interception, one more than your opponent gets, is worth 5 points in the winning margin. A fumble worth 3 points. Right now, we're up 10-0. The Detroit Lions are, so he's only 1 point off.
And 6 interceptions that Landry's team got against Washington makes the 30-point margin almost.
That's right.
I like the numbers. 1st and 10. The shift goes for the Dallas Cowboys. 1st and 10. Out to Cosby again to the 37-yard line. Big target. Demetrius Johnson knocking the 6'6" tight end out of bounds.
Tom, Dallas has passed the ball on first down every time except the very first snap of the game. The game plan's starting to unfold really early in this first quarter.
And it brings up 2nd and pretty short to go. 2nd and 3 coming up now as White is beginning to sort of settle everything down. The Monday night blues are over, fellas. We got to play a tough team here today. The lone back is Tony Dorsett. Long call, straight drop by Danny White. Across the middle, Cosby catches his 3rd pass in a row to the 40-yard line of Detroit. Graham just is undersized. Of course, everybody is against Cosby. He's 6'6", 248.
That was a double zone. Now there's a little action to freeze the linebackers on the part of Danny White right there. The little back crossed in front of him there. Cosby gets down the hole because the linebacker let him off the line of scrimmage cleanly. He's right in between the 2 deep safeties. Will Hall, number 33, gives him lunch. Nice play by Danny White and Cosby.
And Graham, of course, is 5'11", 191, and he's got to give away about 6 inches at least. 1st and 10. The Cowboys are moving and they're winging it. Lone back is Dorsett. He gets the misdirection off the right side. Dorsett barely tripped up inside the 35 by Johnson, and that was almost to the sidelines, and see you later.
He darn near got through there, as you'll see on ground level right here. Watch the offensive guard Titans are number 63, right to the right of your screen. Here he comes, number 63, the BYU graduate, blocks on Jim Williams. Paul's Derek goes up inside number 75 at 6'9", 280 pounds leading through. Almost popped him through there.
You almost had him at UCLA for a while, didn't you?
Titans, sir. He was there for 2 years.
Second down and 4. Good block, and Tony Dorsett almost wins. Here's the play-action pass. For Tony Hill, who has it at the 20, spins and is now wrapped up by 2 Lions. Watkins and Graham. Good-looking move downfield by number 80.
You know what his best move was, though, Tom? It was a move in vertical depth. He pushed deep. There's play action. You'll freeze the linebackers. See that Harrell, number 58, take the run fake. Now watch right here in the middle of your screen. See him push all the way down. Now come back and catch that ball. Great timing. He goes high for the ball and gets it tucked away. He faked in vertical depth. He pushed that corner off him.
They said he really wants to come back and play, and he's been one of the great clutch receivers in big games.
Drove me crazy.
Drove you crazy. He's driving Detroit crazy now. The Lions trailing 10-0 are driving inside Dorsett. Not much, stacked up by that 34 at the 17. Harrell, the linebacker, plugging well.
Of course, driving me crazy as a coach was a short trip, you know.
Especially against Dallas.
Yeah, very short trip.
I thought Tony Dorsett last night, when we sat with him, was very relaxed and his composure was good and he made sense.
If you were making his money, you'd make sense. Right, Tom?
He said the worst thing, though, was thinking maybe he wouldn't be back with the team, you know.
That's right.
The holdout.
He likes the new boxing schemes, too. More man-to-man physical, getting after him.
He is in good shape for somebody that hasn't been to training camp. Right to the outside, and it's going to be called good at the 7-yard line. McNorton trying to keep Mike Renfro from getting the feet down. Wow, what a catch. If that one is a good catch, that's some catch.
There he is, right to the left of your screen, 82, Mike Renfro. Watch him drive in, break for the out. Bruce McNorton, 29, driving on the ball. He goes for it right there. Is he in bounds? We better look from another angle. Let's see if we can see that right to the right of your screen. He's in bounds. He's in bounds. Good call, Mr. Official, sir.
And he was right on top of it. Mike Renfro being helped off on the Dallas sideline. First and 10. First and goal. Flags are down. Let's see what happened on that. Gonzalez was the motion man who's in for Mike Renfro. Jerry Seaman.
False start prior to the snap. Number 63, offense, still first down.
You can see right here in the middle of your screen, both the left guard, Titans, and left tackle moved a little bit early. Can't do that, guys.
I thought offensive linemen did that all the time.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not like Dallas to do that.
Anticipate the count. It's still first and goal, but it's now back on the 12-yard line. Renfro's back in the game, number 82, who made the dazzling catch. He's to the bottom of the screen. Danny White on the roll. He's got some time. It's almost intercepted. Number 33, William Graham, spiked it and almost made a great, great interception.
Boy, I tell you, Danny White took a shot in the back from William Gay, number 79. You'll see Danny White right here. He's back in there. You can barely find him. He rolls a little bit to his left. Now watch the hit. Boom. 280-pound defensive lineman really gave him a shot. Will goes up for it, number 33 there, and almost gets his own batted ball.
Of course, Graham played his college ball at Texas. There's a little bit of feeling there, I'm sure, too. He's had a real good first quarter. 6:45 left in the first period. 10-0 Detroit over Dallas. Dallas has got it moving right now. Second down, 11 to go for a touchdown. Inside, Newsom hit hard. Looks like Doug English and company. Jimmy Williams, the linebacker. Williams out of Nebraska with great speed.
They were in a nickel defense that time with 4 down linemen changing up. See the 4 down lineman right in the middle of your screen. Jimmy Williams, number 59, attacking the center, does a nice job on Rafferty. Takes on the fullback and stuffs him right on the line of scrimmage. Nice play, Mr. Williams.
Was Detroit anticipating the pass on that?
They must have, because down there, that's long yardage. That's second and 12, second 11 yards to go.
Third down and 11 to go for a touchdown. A shotgun. Danny White's the receiver now. The blitz is on, but it's intercepted. intercepted. William Graham takes the ball to the bench. It's 10-0 Detroit.